After the Nebraska game, a few of the defensive guys were talking about how they felt like Nebraska not quit, but didn't want to make it central from after the first drive that you guys had. Did you guys get that same feeling?
Yeah, I mean, we were just playing so good as a defense ourselves. I mean, it was just we were playing really good. That was the best game I've seen us have this season. So as a defense, so I mean, it's going to be tough for offense, to play well when we're playing at our best,
Right. When you guys get rolling like that, I mean, what is that like for you?
Man, it's so fun to be a part of. Just to be a part of a defense that has speed, that's aggressive. Everybody's making plays. Everybody has talent. So it's just such a blessing to be a part of a defense like that.
Yeah.
How much more comfortable are you now from game 1 to game 4?
Yeah, I'm a lot more comfortable just based off experience, seeing certain situations that happen that I never really experienced before, that I can learn from it. So.
It's part of that communicating on the field that you see you making calls that you otherwise might not have made just four games ago?
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say calls. I would just say certain situations that you have to experience in the game that you're not going to see in practice is what the things that I've picked up over these 4 games more than I have just coming into the first game.
And then just, the benefit of playing on the road already. I mean, that's about as hostile environment you're going to play in at Notre Dame.
Yeah.
I mean, are you taking some of that as you guys get ready for Northwestern?
Yeah, I mean, all honesty, like this is really how I feel. If we, as a defense, if we play at our best, if we don't make any, have any self-inflicted wounds, we will be great. And we are going to be great. So that's just how I feel.
We've seen you mostly at the Will spot, but you're also working at Mike in the Notre Dame game. We had heard that you were doing that just to give some depth there. What's the difficulty of doing 2 spots like that?
I would say that now it's really not that difficult, but in the spring when I was learning learning the other position other than Will, it was tough learning. It's a lot more responsibilities. It's a lot more different calls you got to make. But once you learn both, it makes both positions so much more easier because you can, any situation you see, you can be on top of it.
Northwestern obviously throws the ball a ton. What's the toughest part about defending an offense like theirs?
I mean, we just one thing this season that we've had a lot of self-inflicted wounds was just penalties. We just gotta get ourselves in good situations and don't get penalties on third downs.
You got one that didn't look like a penalty.
Yeah,
So, did Coach Harbaugh hold you accountable for that, or what's he saying about that?
I mean,
Because he said he turned it in, even turned it into the league.
Yeah, I talked to Coach Brown about it. He was just like, I don't know what that is, but it is what it is. I mean, nowadays they're so quick to call roughing the passer and targeting and all this type of stuff. So you just got to be a little bit more cautious than years past.
How's Khalid doing with this? I mean, have you talked to him about it?
Yeah, I mean, it's tough, man. It's tough. I mean, just a guy that physical, to be back-to-back games with questionable targeting calls just because he's just a super physical person making hard hits. I mean, it's tough, man. It's just something you got to deal with. It's something you got to, just adjust to, I guess.
Is that all it is? Is just dealing with it? Is it tough to? I mean, you've seen these calls in the NFL. I mean, is it tough? Is it just stuff that maybe you learned as a little leaguer? I mean, you can't even.
Yeah, I mean, it's honestly sad to see certain calls that refs make nowadays and how quick they are to make those calls. It's just like anytime they see a hard hit, they want to be quick to call, look for the targeting, and it's not even targeting. So it's just one of the. I mean, I love football and I want to take it as far as I can, but I don't like that the way that is going.
Does any doubt or second guessing creep into you with those calls or anything?
Yeah, I mean, when you're in the game and you're tackling and you're making plays, you're not thinking about targeting. You're just thinking about making a play. So it's one of the things you got to practice and technique and all this type of stuff. So when you do innate things in the game, it comes natural that you do the right thing.
What's the message from Coach Brown on that? Obviously, you guys play aggressive. You guys blitz a lot.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't. It's just tough, man. It's tough. It's tough. That's all. He didn't really say anything too specific. It's just tough. I mean, refs, making calls that you can't control, and it might not be the right call. Might be the right call. Might not be the right call. But it is what it is. You got to live with it. You got to ride it out.